Hi guys, welcome back. Today I want to show us how I made these shortbread cookies with cute shapes and figures. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, click the notification bell button so you get notified every time I post new videos. So today the ingredients that we'll be needing to make these amazing shortbread cookies are as follows: 600 grams of margarine, 750 grams of all-purpose flour, 150 grams of icing sugar, 200 grams of granulated sugar, 150 grams of cornflour, and a teaspoon each of milk and vanilla flavor. So I made this cookie without the mixer for the purpose of all of you who haven't got a mixer yet, but you can use a hand mixer for this. So I had to use a hand whisk to cream the margarine. I had to poke out my margarine first to make my life easier, but I'm gonna be very honest with you, it is still hard work. You need a lot of elbow work to do this. Luckily, we just want to cream it until it's soft. We don't want too much air incorporated into the margarine. It's not like we're making a cake batter anyway. So once I'm satisfied with the creaming, I begin to add my granulated sugar. We're just looking for a light yellow color, lighter than the original color of the margarine. So I add my granulated sugar before I add the icing sugar. You can use icing sugar all through, but I love the grainy texture that the granulated sugar adds to the cookies, and I mix it in very well so it doesn't get too grainy or you just bite into the cookie and you can feel the granulated sugar. We do not want something like that in our cookie. So after that, I'll be adding my icing sugar, confectionery sugar, powdered sugar, whatever name you call it. Please do not forget to sift your icing sugar. I actually forgot to sift mine, and I just gave myself double tax trying to break the lumps that I had in my sugar, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it is not funny at all. So please do not make that mistake. I've already made the mistake for you. Make sure to sift your icing sugar. After that, we'll add our vanilla flavor and our milk flavor. I've got the liquid ones and I'm adding it a tablespoon each, and guys, this smells amazing. It's beautiful. A combination of those two flavors are amazing. Then I add my corn flour and my all-purpose flour, alternating each of them, adding the corn flour and then the all-purpose flour. The corn flour gives the cookie this snappy, biscuity texture. You know, when you just snap your cookie together, you just snap your cookie into two and you get that sound that, you know, shows you that it's still good, it's not spoiled, it's still very, very, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but you understand what I mean. That chewy, crunchy, biscuity texture, that's the job of the corn flour, guys. So I had to change to my hand whisk. I had to use a wooden ladle to make the folding easier for me, so I don't get flour and corn flour all over my work surface. So I keep mixing, folding it in. I also needed a bigger bowl because my dough was getting bigger. So I changed to a bigger bowl to help my life. So once you're done mixing in the flour and you're sure that you're not going to get flour scattered all over your work surface, you're gonna use your clean hands to properly mix in and give the dough a little kneading. We don't have to overwork the dough, just knead it a little before transferring it to your work surface, and then we'll go through the next process, which is you have to first of all test the dough. It should look something like this. When you press it, it sticks together on its own without you having to add any water to your dough. So I'm going to put my dough in a cellophane bag. I'm trying to put them all together. and spread it out. I'm gonna transfer it into a cellophane bag. I actually got a single cellophane bag, and I cut it so it becomes wider. So I'll transfer my dough to the cellophane bag, and I'm going to wrap it up and pop it into the fridge to chill for 30 minutes. Then we can bring out our dough and start working with it. It's best to spread out the dough so it can chill faster than when you just put it all in a big mold and dump it into the fridge. 30 minutes won't be enough for it to get chilled all through, so you have to spread it out evenly and wrap it all up. Be sure to wrap it well so that moisture does not seep into your dough. Moisture from the fridge, water from the fridge does not seep into your dough. So try to wrap it all, cover it properly. So just leave it there for 30 minutes and we'll come back to work on our dough. So once I bring my dough out of the fridge, I am banging it with my rolling pin to soften the dough because it's been in the fridge, it's chilled. And then I bring out a portion and I roll it out gently. You don't have to press the dough too hard. Just roll it to a 1/4 inch thickness. It doesn't have to be too flat because if it's too flat, cutting it is going to be very hard. And also you could get burnt easily when baking, so just cut to a 1/4 inch thickness. You can eyeball it. You don't actually need a ruler to measure the thickness. So I'm cutting out with this heart-shaped cookie cutter. You can actually get any cookie cutter of your choice. And actually I didn't just use this heart-shaped cookie cutter. The cookie was actually for Children's Day celebration, so I got this cute, beautiful Mickey and Minnie Mouse cutter from a cake supply store. I've actually used this cutter on fondants. It made beautiful indentions on fondant, so I decided to use it to cut out these cookies, and they really are so cute. Just look at the beautiful Minnie Mouse figures, Mickey Mouse figures. I don't know any kid that doesn't like Mickey Mouse. I mean, like, it's their favorite cartoon character. Everyone loves Mickey Mouse. Every girl loves Minnie Mouse, and they love pink too. So I felt that this was gonna make the kids happier, seeing their cookies in cute shapes. So when I'm done cutting this out, I'm gonna put it in the oven and bake it at 150 degrees Celsius just for 10 minutes. And guys, this is the part where I wished you were here to have a taste of these wonderful cookies. They were really amazing. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.